My beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments in life that arrive without noise, yet they change everything forever. This is one of those moments. Listen carefully because what you are about to hear is unlike anything you have ever imagined. I am Archangel Michael, and today I have been sent to reveal something that has remained hidden for far longer than you realize. Somewhere, beyond what your physical eyes can see, a message has already begun moving toward your life. It is not an ordinary message. It is not an ordinary document. It is like an inheritance letter carrying answers that have been delayed for years. Before you decide this cannot be for you, remain here. Don't skip. Every second matters because each sentence uncovers another piece of the mystery. There was a season when you wondered why certain doors never opened. You questioned why blessings came close but disappeared before reaching your hands. You watched others celebrate while you silently carried unanswered prayers. You believed something had been forgotten. Yet heaven forgets nothing. Every tear, every sacrifice, every act of kindness, every lonely night has been recorded. What seemed invisible has always been seen. The inheritance I speak about is not merely about possessions. It is about promises, opportunities, peace, wisdom, favor, unexpected restoration, and a future that has your name written upon it. For a long time, invisible barriers stood between you and what belonged to you. Those barriers were never permanent. They were temporary walls preparing the perfect timing. Now that timing is beginning to unfold. Stay till the end because the next revelation connects directly to what has been happening around you recently. Have you noticed strange moments that seemed impossible to explain? Perhaps repeating numbers. Unexpected memories. A sudden feeling that something important is approaching. Doors closing only to reveal another path. These were never random. They were gentle reminders that heaven was preparing your next chapter. Many people ignored these signs because they expected miracles to appear loudly. Yet true miracles often begin quietly before they become impossible to ignore. Today you are being invited to recognize what others overlook. Don't skip because something huge is waiting for you. Imagine standing before a doorway that has remained locked your entire life. You pushed against it with effort. You prayed beside it. Sometimes you almost gave up walking away forever. Yet you never realized the key was already being carried toward you. The moment of unlocking is closer than you think. The letter represents confirmation. It represents clarity replacing confusion. It represents questions finally receiving answers. Even now, while listening, you may feel a strange sense of peace. That peace is not accidental. It is the gentle assurance that your season is changing. Fear has whispered that nothing will ever improve. Doubt has tried convincing you that you have already missed your opportunity. But neither fear nor doubt writes your story. Heaven does. And heaven specializes in unexpected endings that become beautiful beginnings. Stay till the end because another mystery is about to unfold. There are people who underestimated your future because they only judged your present circumstances. They believed delays meant defeat. They mistook silence for abandonment. They never realized that preparation often happens in hidden places. A seed beneath the ground appears lifeless until the day it suddenly breaks through the surface. Your life has been that seed. Invisible growth has been taking place while others assumed nothing was happening. Soon they will wonder how everything changed so quickly. The answer will be simple. It was always growing beneath the surface. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The inheritance also carries responsibility. Blessings arrive not only to transform your own life but also to allow you to become a source of hope for others. Every difficult lesson you survived has prepared wisdom that someone else will desperately need. Your scars are becoming signs of victory. Your disappointments are becoming testimonies of restoration. Your waiting season is becoming evidence that perfect timing truly exists. Listen closely because this next truth is powerful. Sometimes heaven delays visible answers until your heart becomes strong enough to carry them without losing humility. If every blessing had arrived immediately, you might never have developed the compassion, patience, resilience, and gratitude you now possess. What once felt like punishment was actually preparation. What once felt like rejection was divine protection. What once looked like loss became hidden preservation. Every chapter now connects together in ways you could never have imagined. Stay till the end because the greatest revelation has not yet arrived. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine receiving confirmation that everything you believed was lost had actually been reserved specifically for you. Imagine discovering that every unanswered prayer was quietly shaping an answer greater than your original request. Imagine realizing that every delay had purpose. That realization changes everything because it replaces fear with expectation. Beginning today, choose expectation instead of worry. Choose hope instead of despair. Choose trust instead of confusion. The path before you is becoming clearer with every passing moment. Don't skip because something huge is waiting for you. I stand beside those who continue believing even when evidence appears impossible. Courage is not the absence of uncertainty. Courage is choosing faith despite uncertainty. That is exactly what you have been doing, even when you felt exhausted. Heaven noticed every step. Nothing has been wasted. Every experience has become another page leading toward the inheritance prepared specifically for your journey. Soon conversations will happen that surprise you. Unexpected opportunities will appear where none seemed possible. Answers will arrive through ordinary moments carrying extraordinary significance. Pay attention to peace because peace often arrives before visible miracles. When peace enters first, blessings quickly follow. Remain patient. Remain hopeful. Remain grateful. Your story is not ending where others expected. It is only beginning to reveal its greatest chapter. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Remember this truth every morning and every evening. The inheritance prepared for your future cannot be stolen by delay, cannot be erased by disappointment, and cannot be cancelled by fear. What belongs to you in divine timing will reach you exactly when it is meant to arrive. Until that moment comes, continue walking with confidence, kindness, wisdom, and unwavering faith, because heaven is already arranging details beyond anything your eyes can currently see, and when the appointed moment finally arrives, you will understand why every step of the journey had to happen exactly as it did. A quiet confirmation is already moving closer to you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There are moments when heaven remains silent, not because nothing is happening, but because everything is being arranged beyond what your eyes can see. I am Archangel Michael, and I tell you this because many have mistaken silence for absence, when in truth silence has been preparation. You have carried questions for so long that they almost became part of your identity. You wondered whether your prayers had reached heaven. You wondered why certain answers never appeared when you expected them. Yet every sincere prayer has been heard. Every hopeful whisper has been preserved. Every act of faith has been recorded. Nothing has disappeared. Nothing has been forgotten. The message you are hearing today is not arriving by coincidence. It is arriving because your heart is ready to receive what comes next. Don't skip. Every sentence reveals another hidden piece of your journey. There have been invisible battles surrounding your future that you never knew existed. They were never meant to frighten you. They were meant to strengthen you. Every delay was shaping your character. Every disappointment was teaching wisdom. Every unexpected turn was positioning you for something greater than your original expectation. Had everything happened according to your own timeline, you might have missed the greater purpose waiting beyond the delay. Heaven often protects before it provides. It prepares before it reveals. It strengthens before it blesses. This is why your journey has unfolded exactly as it has. Stay till the end because another remarkable truth is about to be revealed. Imagine opening a letter that does not simply answer one question but explains years of confusion. Imagine discovering that every closed door redirected you toward the one entrance that was always meant for you. That is the meaning hidden within the inheritance I speak about. It represents the fulfillment of promises that seemed impossible. It represents restoration replacing regret. It represents peace replacing uncertainty. The greatest treasure is not found in material things but in clarity, purpose, wisdom, and the confidence that your future is secure. These gifts cannot be measured by numbers because they transform every part of life. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Recently, you may have felt an unusual sense that change is approaching. Perhaps certain memories returned unexpectedly. Perhaps familiar places suddenly felt different. Perhaps conversations carried deeper meaning than before. These moments were gentle reminders that your season is shifting. Heaven often whispers before it reveals. Those who learn to recognize the whisper are prepared when the revelation finally appears. Many people ignore these quiet moments because they expect dramatic signs. Yet the greatest transformations often begin with peaceful certainty growing inside the heart. Hold on to that peace because it is preparing you for what comes next. There are individuals who looked at your present circumstances and decided your story would never improve. They believed they understood your future because they could only see your present. They measured your possibilities using temporary situations. Heaven measures differently. Heaven sees who you are becoming rather than where you currently stand. The distance between your present condition and your future promise is shorter than you realize. Continue walking faithfully even when the destination remains unseen. Every step matters. Every decision matters. Every act of kindness matters. Nothing is wasted. Stay till the end because the next revelation changes everything. The inheritance before you is also an invitation to become a source of encouragement for others. The compassion you developed through difficult seasons was never accidental. Someone will one day need your testimony. Someone will find hope because you refuse to surrender during your own waiting season. What feels ordinary today will inspire another person tomorrow. This is how heaven multiplies blessings. A single life transformed becomes light for countless others. Never underestimate the influence of quiet faithfulness. Even the smallest act of hope creates ripples far beyond what you can see. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. When uncertainty tries to return, remember this truth. Your future is not determined by fear. It is shaped by purpose. Fear only predicts failure. Purpose reveals possibility. Choose purpose every time. Choose hope every time. Choose gratitude every time. These choices prepare your heart to recognize blessings that others overlook. Gratitude opens eyes that worry keeps closed. Peace becomes easier to recognize when your heart is thankful. Continue expecting good things with humility and patience. The next chapter is already unfolding even if you cannot yet see every detail. Stay till the end because your greatest surprise is still ahead. One day you will look back on this season and understand why every unanswered question existed. You will recognize connections that seemed impossible to notice before. You will realize that every delay protected something valuable. Every challenge strengthened your character. Every unexpected turn redirected you toward a better destination. Nothing was meaningless. Nothing was random. Everything served a purpose greater than your immediate understanding. Let this truth settle deeply within your heart today. Walk forward with confidence. Walk forward with peace. Walk forward knowing that what has been prepared for you cannot be taken away by delay, uncertainty, or discouragement. The right opportunities will arrive at the right time. The right people will appear at the right moment. The right doors will open when your journey is ready for them. Until then, remain faithful, remain hopeful, remain courageous, and remember once again, don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The final revelation begins now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. I am Archangel Michael, and before this message comes to its conclusion, I want you to understand one truth that can completely change the way you see your future. The inheritance you have been waiting for is not arriving to remind you of what you lost. It is arriving to remind you of what has always been prepared for you. Too many people spend years looking backward while heaven is inviting them to move forward. You are not being called to live inside old disappointments. You are being called to step into a season filled with fresh purpose, renewed strength, unexpected favor, and lasting peace. There were days when you believed nothing was changing because your eyes could only see today's circumstances. Yet beyond your sight, countless details were already falling into place. Conversations you never heard, opportunities you never expected, and moments you could never have planned were quietly aligning with your journey. This is why patience has been one of your greatest teachers. It has prepared your heart to appreciate what arrives instead of taking it for granted. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about every challenge that once seemed impossible. You survived each one. Think about every closed door that once felt painful. Many of those closed doors protected you from paths that were never meant for your future. Think about every unanswered question. Those questions taught you to seek wisdom instead of rushing ahead without understanding. Nothing has been meaningless. Every experience became another piece of the foundation beneath your future. Heaven never wastes faithful endurance. Every tear has been noticed. Every quiet prayer has been heard. Every hopeful expectation has remained alive. Even when you believed you were walking alone, you were never abandoned. You were being guided through places where your character could become stronger than your fears. Stay till the end because the greatest promise is being revealed right now. The inheritance I speak of is the confidence that your life still holds extraordinary possibilities. It is the assurance that your best chapter has not already passed. It is the reminder that peace can exist before every answer becomes visible. When your heart learns to rest in that truth, anxiety begins to lose its power. Hope grows stronger. Joy quietly returns. Faith becomes steady instead of uncertain. From that place of confidence, you begin recognizing blessings that were always surrounding you. You begin noticing opportunities hidden inside ordinary moments. You begin walking with greater courage because you understand that your future is not being written by fear but by purpose. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. As this message comes to its close, receive this encouragement with an open heart. Continue choosing kindness even when others choose bitterness. Continue choosing honesty even when shortcuts appear easier. Continue choosing gratitude even during seasons of waiting. These quiet decisions shape a life filled with lasting peace. They prepare you for every blessing that heaven has already arranged ahead of you. One day you will look back on this moment and smile because you will finally understand why every delay had meaning and why every unanswered question eventually led you towards something greater than you imagined. Walk forward without fear. Walk forward with confidence. Walk forward expecting good things while remaining humble and faithful. Your story is still unfolding, and the pages ahead carry more hope than the chapters behind. Remember these words whenever uncertainty returns: what has been prepared for you in the right time will never pass you by. The right opportunities will arrive. The right people will appear. The right doors will open. Until then, keep your heart steady, your faith strong, and your eyes lifted toward hope. Don't skip the purpose of today while waiting for tomorrow. Stay faithful. Stay hopeful. Stay courageous. Something huge is waiting for you,